everyone, I'm Leslie and welcome again to my kitchen. We are going to jump right into the recipe of today, and it's going to be a delicious breakfast burrito. It is a chorizo, potato, and egg breakfast burrito with a delicious green mojo sauce. To start, you're going to need 6 links of pork chorizo. You can use beef chorizo if you want, or a combo. You're going to need flour tortillas. You're going to need half a white onion. And then you're also going to need 4 gold potatoes. You can use whatever potato you want, but I feel like the gold potatoes are the best for this recipe. You're going to need cheese. I'm using yellow cheddar, white cheddar, and also cheddar jack. But again, you can use whatever cheese of choice that you want. I'm also going to be using Oaxaca cheese, which is basically the Mexican mozzarella cheese. Also avocados, and you're going to need 8 eggs. I'm starting by peeling my potatoes, and I'm not going to explain how to do that because I'm pretty sure we all know how to peel a potato. And then I'm going to wash them once again just to make sure that they're extra clean. And then I'm chopping them up, and I feel like this thickness is the correct thickness for this recipe, but you can chop them up however you want to. Moving on to our onions, and for the onions, I'm chopping them up pretty finely. You can chop them up again however you want to. There's no right or wrong way of chopping either the potatoes or the onions. Next, I'm squeezing the chorizos out of their casings, and I'm just sauteing them in this pan. I'm also breaking them up with a wooden spoon just to get it nice and broken up in the pan. And we're just gonna let the chorizo cook for a few minutes. At this point, we're gonna add our onions, and we're just gonna mix them into our chorizo, and then immediately we're gonna add our potatoes, and we're gonna let them cook all together. You're gonna let them cook for about maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Obviously, occasionally coming to stir your pan because you don't want everything to stick to the bottom, and if it does, it's totally fine. It's going to, but it's okay. We're going to start on our mojo sauce, and you're going to need 1 bushel of cilantro, a half a bushel of flat leaf Italian parsley. You're also going to need 1 lime and 2 garlic cloves, and also some white wine vinegar. Now we're going to add our garlic and herbs and lime and vinegar to our blender. Salt to taste, and also add some olive oil. I ended up adding about a 1/4 cup of olive oil to this blend, and it's just that I keep adding some just to make it more blendable. And just blend it up until everything is nice and smooth. If you need to add more olive oil because it's too thick, you can definitely do that. If you want to add water, you can definitely do that too. Just as long as the taste still remains pure. If you need to adjust the salt, you can definitely do that too. One thing I did not record that I did is that I added some jalapeno to this. If you add jalapeno, if you like spicy, it's gonna take it to the next level. We're gonna set this aside and wait for our potato chorizo to cook, and then we'll finish the rest of everything. Our potatoes are cooked through, so it's time to add the eggs. To salt your eggs just to add good flavor to all of your mixture, and just start beating your eggs together like making scrambled eggs, kind of sort of. Beat your eggs together and you see that they're starting to cook. Combine everything, just mix everything together into one complete mixture. Continue cooking until your eggs are fully cooked through. When everything is cooked through, this is exactly what it's going to look like. Now we're ready to make our burritos. I heated the flour tortillas somewhat, that way they're pliable and they don't break whenever you start folding them, so make sure you heat them. You're going to start by adding a layer of cheese, whatever cheese you want to add, like I said earlier, but a good layer, or however much cheese you want. If you don't want too much cheese, don't add too much cheese. Now add your avocados like in a little line right across your cheese. And over that, add your chorizo mixture. Now to this, you can add some Mexican crema inside your burrito or mayo, whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna leave it this way, but you can definitely add whatever you want in your burrito. Now just fold your burrito in and create your burrito. My next one is with Oaxaca cheese, and you just do the same process. Basically add your layer of cheese and then your layer of avocado and then your layer of chorizo mixture. I'll brush your burrito with some melted butter, that way you can just brown it in your pan. Now on low heat, we're gonna set the fold side down just to seal it, and we can only fit 2 because they're so fat. After about 2 minutes, we're gonna flip them over and you can see how nice and golden brown they are. That is exactly what you want because they're nice and crispy. Just continue browning all sides of your burritos, that way you have an even crispness throughout your burrito. Look how gorgeous they turned out, you guys. Burritos. So crispy on the outside. Now let's cut into this one. And look how yummy these look. Oh my word. Alright, so here's our green mojo sauce, and what I'm gonna do is that I'm just going to put a little bit, obviously you serve this on the side, but I mean, it's just me, so why serve it on the side when I can just get it from the bowl, right? No double dipping though. For you, yes. Alright, so we're just gonna put a little bit of this green mojo sauce on the top, like this, look, like that. And we are going to bite into this baby. This is the Oaxaca cheese. Do you see how stringy it is? So good. It is so rich, meaty, potatoey, eggy, and then with that salsa, it cuts through all the fat and it just gives it a pop of freshness. So this is it for today's recipe. I hope you enjoyed making these delicious breakfast burritos with me. And believe me, if you make them for your family, for your kids, for your husband, for your family, even for a brunch, you are definitely going to blow them away with this delicious breakfast burrito. And now you know how the restaurants do it. So I hope you enjoyed making these breakfast burritos with me. I will see you next time for more recipes. Bye.